Now, but for a world of sovereign equality, it's important also that we work to heal rifts or divisions that may have deepened where they didn't need to deepen over the years. So if the primary question that confronts the peoples of our planet, of our world, or the many worlds that are coexisting, is how to build a world of sovereign equality, how to build a world where the energies of people recycle back into their societies, where they can renew their own kind of sacred traditions, the material reproduction of their lives. Well, then we need to find what Ayatollah Khamenei himself referenced as common values. That would be the basis of, say, a new international law. And we can also find this, whatever differences we find between the resistance front and Marxist or nationalist movements, we can also find some commonalities. So I think it's important to say that imperialism is the primary question, the primary enemy, and forces that are arrayed against it should attempt to unify insofar as possible. They might not agree on everything. But for example, Ghassan Kanafani, the Palestinian Marxist revolutionary, had a very similar principled commitment when he would say, you're not a human being. Like, to really become what it means to be human, if to be human is to love, you cannot love without sacrifice. So to live a life that's centered on sacrifice is when you fully become a human being. To become, and I know Ayatollah Khamenei and Khomeini before him, the Islamic Revolution is centered on a certain understanding of the cultivation of the human soul and the human being. And you can see that in Ghassan Kanafani's drive. And then he himself is martyred, right? So this idea, though, that there is a higher principle to which I will subject myself, that I will not debase myself. I will not humiliate myself for an immediate reward. There's higher principles of anti-oppression, of justice that will guide. And we can find that in the person of Che Guevara or of a Ho Chi Minh or of those movements as well. So I think there's advances that the resistance front has made, that the Islamic Revolution and Ayatollah Khamenei's thought has provisioned, and recognizing those advances can also maybe bring us back to maybe restoring even a broader unity in the struggle against imperialism.